I request Dr. Anand Katti sir to give a kit. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Nalina to introduce our guest speaker.
Presently is a faculty, Department of PG Studies in Samhita Siddhanta, Government Ayurveda Medical College, Mysore. He has completed his undergrad and post-graduation from RGHS University, Bangalore. Sir has been also got training in disaster management. He has also been guiding many dissertation and also have been worked under many collaborative research and also project with RGHS. And he has presented papers and also been resource persons at different state, national and international level conferences. He has also worked as an editor for e-books. He has been editor for more than 5 e-books. So we welcome you, sir, once again for the post-lunch session.
Thank you, Dr. Nalina. I hand over the mic to guest speaker.
It is difficult to conduct afternoon session because two very intelligent scholars presented their session along with one delicious food and one beautiful inauguration function and sunny weather, cool atmosphere in the room, and it is difficult to conduct. And so that also Tantra Yukti topic. So, before starting this Tantra Yukti, one quotation is there, that is, Amantram Aksharam Nasti, Nasti Dravyam Manaushadam, Ayogya Purusha Nasti, Nasti Yojakas Tatra Durlabaha. So, there are 26 alphabets are there in English. How you are utilizing that 26 alphabet, that is only on the basis of your Yukti, that is on the basis of your Yojana. That directly concerned with the first Padartha Vijnana topic, that is Shaktam Padam. If you are making one sentence, if that sentence is having one Shakti, then it will become one Pada, Shaktam Padam. So that preparing one Shaktam Padam only possible by the Yojaka. The second is, so many dravyas are there. So many dravyas are there. But Charaka also explained so many dravya in the Jwara, Raktapitta, Gulma. How you are utilizing those dravyas, which dravya you are administrating, so that is very, very important. So that also important on the basis of Yojana. That also on the basis of Yojana. So that's why only Charaka told that Matra Kalasraya Yukti. So Savita's very favorite sloka, Matra Kalasraya Yukti. So this is quotation is there. Next is Ayogya Purusha Nastihi. So how you are utilizing the public, how you are utilizing the situation, so that is very, very important. For example, if I take Anand Katti sir, so he utilized the session, he utilized the condition and he organized the one CME. Organize the one beautiful CME. So these yojakas are very, very essential. When one yojaka is there, that time it will become possible to conduct one CME in whole Karnataka, that also in the government college. So this is very difficult to conduct CME in the government college. That was possible because of the Anand Katti sir. So similarly, yojakas are very, very important. So who is the yojaka? Then only this is possible to do anything. So that's why only in Padartha Vijnana Pramana, you take Pramana or Tantra Yukti. First you become Yojaka, then it is very easy or it is possible to conduct anything. So next. Tantra Yukti definition, there is no need to explain the Tantra Yukti definition and another thing. So here I wanted to correlate, compare or explain the applied aspect of Tantra Yukti with clinical practice or in the research aspect only. So that I want to tell. Next. So Tantra Yukti is the methodology of writing a scientific work. Okay. So that's why only Acharya has explained the Tantrayukti. So why Tantrayuktis are explained in Ayurveda means for this reason only. Next. So Vanasarka Pradipo Vaishvano Yataha. So what is the importance of Tantrayuktis? This is the importance of Tantrayukti. It will lighten the room which is dark one. It will, which is dark one, there it will lighten. Next. So intelligent man who is fully conversant with these tantras which work like as it were is to be regarded as a greater physician. So this is very, very important. So if you are thorough in Tantrayukti, then you will be considered as a greater physician. So that's why only Tantrayuktis are very, very important. Consider that Tantrayuktis are very much essential for the clinical practice also. Next. So, this means Prayojana of Tantrayukti is Vakyayojana and Arthayojana. To form a sentence is Vakyayojana. Arthayojana means to understand the sentence. One is to write a dissertation, second is to understand the Samhita. So in the easy language if we take. So next. Arthayojana. Arthayojana is Ayukamayamane Dharmartha Sukhasadhanam Ayurveda Upadesheshu Videha Parvadaraha. So this is the Arthayojana. Here it is explained in short. Ayukamayamane Dharmartha Sukhasadhanam. So who want Dharmartha Sukhasadhana? The Ayu is the Param. Ayu is very, very essential. For the maintenance of Ayu, that also Sukhayu or that also Hitayu or the better. So that time Videyaha Paramadaraha. So you just believe in Ayurveda, you just follow the things which are explained in Ayurveda, that much is sufficient. Means don't put question. That also Ajna Kalpana, one Kalpana is there. So Ajna Kalpana, how in Ajna Kalpana, you just conduct what is explained in the Ayurveda, Dinacharya. So what is explained in Ayurveda, just you do that one. That much is sufficient, no need to put the question in front of that one. Yes, Shivapa's question, Asadvadi Prayuktanam. So this is the, why this is needed. Why this is needed? Mean there are two things are there. Asadvadi Prayuktanam, Vakyanam Pratishedanam. So who is opposite to us? Who will tell opposite to our Samhita? Who will tell the concept or the things which are opposite to our Samhita? Those persons we are considering as a Asadvadihi. Vadi Asadvadihi. Sadvadi. He is not a Sadvadi. Asadvadi. Prayuktanam Vakyanam Pratishedanam. So we are rejecting the things which is explained by the Asadvadi and we are proposing the things which are actually true which are true in the Samhita, true in explanations. So here, so that also two things, how to propose, how to reject the Samhita. So rejection Pratishedan by Apadeshadi Tantrayuktis. Apadeshadi Tantrayuktis, you should reject it. And Swavakya Siddhihi by Nirnayadi Tantrayuktis. By the Ekanta or Nirnayadi Tantrayukti. Here I have given one example, you take that one. Next. Example is Padartha Vijnana is useless subject. Immediately remove it from the present syllabus. So this is actually discussing in the CCM, discussed the so many colleges also. So this is the question, that is Padartha Vijnana is useless subject. Immediately remove it. Asadvadi Prayuktanam. As I am the Samhita, I strongly oppose this one and I will propose why this Padartha Vijnana is essential. So, Apadesha Tantrayukti. So, here in the Charaka 16th chapter, it is explained that Jayante Hetuveshya Dvishma Hetu Samya Samastesham Swabhava Paramaha Sadaha. So, this is the one sloka is there, which explains this is the introduction about the Swabhava Paramavada. Jayante Hetuveshya Dvishma Dehadatava. For the Hetuveshya, the bhavas are there. For the Samhita Dhatus, there essential, and for natural destruction the bhava not essential. There is a no bhava. So this is the actual this Swabhava Paramavada So, why I am explaining this shloka means, next. Pravrittir heti bahvanam na nirodho asti karanam. Actually, this is the definition of Sabha Paramavada. Keji Tatrapi Manvante Hetur Hetur Avartanam. So, this is the definition of Sabha Paramavada. But after this definition, Agnivesh asked the question that if this question, if the definition of Sabha Paramavada is like this, then there are 4 questions arised by the Agnivesha, that is, Evaktam Acharya Agnivesha asked the question, that is, Sabhava Parama Karma Chikitsa Pradur. So, why Chikitsa? Actually, naturally, the destruction of vitiated dhatu and there is a origin of natural dhatu occurs, then what is the need of Chikitsa? The first question. Second question is, Vaishajir Vishanim Dhatum Kam Samikaroti. We are giving the medicine which Vishama dhatu will be corrected by that medicine. Kava Chikitsa. What is Chikitsa? And last is very, very important. What is the importance of Chikitsa? This is only asked by the Agnivesha. The next answer given by the Atra is Yavi Priya Virjayante Sharire Dhatavasama. Kaya Chikitsa is originated by Charaka Samhita or Siddhanta. Kaya Chikitsa is the branch of Siddhanta and Shalla is the branch of Siddhanta, Shalaki is the branch of Siddhanta. Any medicines we are giving, that is the branch of Siddhanta. You are removing the Padartha Vijnana. The Padartha Vijnana is the main foundation for all these clinical practices. Next, second is, for the Swasthya Shastra Rakshana also, the same is essential. So, second question is, Kadam Sharire Dhatonam Vaishamyam na Bhavediti. Samanam cha anubandha sadityartha kriyate kriyaha. Why we are conducting here for the maintenance of the dhat also, that is Swasthya Shastra Rakshana. Main aim of I is only 2, that is Swasthya Shastra Rakshana and Atarasya Vikara Prashamana. These 2 will be derived from Sabha Paramavada, means the Siddhanta. These 2 are derived from the Sabha Paramavada Siddhanta, means all the 13 branches are branches of Padartha Vijnana. So this is Asadvadi Prayuktanam Jnanam Prapadanam. You just reject the theory with your Nirnaya or Ekanta Tantriyukti. Okay, next. So, next is number of Tantriyukti, you know very well. So, number of Tantriyuktis are according to Charaka 36, 32 and 40. Next. Here, how to remember the 32 Tantriyuktis of Sushruta when we are studying the Charaka Samhita? Very simple one explanation I will tell you. Last line is there, Pratyutsara Uddhara Sambhava. These 3 are not Prayojana according to Sushruta. There are 4 not explained by Sushruta. Those are last line, Pratyutsara, Uddhara, Sambhava and Prayojana. These 4 are not explained by the Sushruta. What are the 4 means? Last line of Charaka Samhita. These 3 are not important. That is Prayojana Tantrayuktihi. These 4 are not explained by the Sushruta. Next. So Adhikarana Tantrayuktihi. So already very well about the Adhikarana Tantrayukti. Directly I will explain the application of Adhikarana Tantrayukti. Next. Tantradhikarana, Grantadhikarana, Adhyayadhikarana, Prakaranadhikarana and Vakyadhikarana. How to apply in the clinical practice. Next. Tantradhikarana, Swasthya Chikitsa or Atra Chikitsa. This is the Tantradhikarana. Grantadhikarana, Shalya Tantra, Kaya Chikitsa. Adhyayadhikarana, if Kaya Chikitsa, Shamana or Shodhana. So, Prakaranadhikarana, if Shodhana, Vamana or Virechana. Vakyadhikarana, if Virechana, that is Ruksha Virechana or Snigdha Virechana. So, these are the applications of in the clinical practice. In research, title of the project is Adhikarana only. Title of the project is Adhikarana and whole dissertation is Grantadhikarana. Whole dissertation is Grantadhikarana and what we are taking the sub-headings, that is Vakyadhikarana, Adhyayadhikarana, those will come there. Next. Yogaja Tantrayukti. So, putting together, combining, arranging, this is called as Yogaja Tantrayukti. Next. Joining of words to get the Shaktam Padam. So this is very, very important. Joining of word to get the Shaktam Padam. If you tell A, B, C, D, there is no meaning. If you tell X, Y, Z, there is no meaning. If you tell one ball, beard of a ball, then only it will give the meaning. So here the combination is very, very important. Similarly, in Chikitsa, we are combining the drug or we are combining the Anupanas. The Anapana expert Rajesh Bhatt is there. So Anapana, combining the Anapana is there. Similarly, we are combining the things in any drug, combination of the drug, we are combining in the proper quantity. So then only it will give the correct result. So this is the combination of drugs we are giving in the clinical practice. Similarly, we are combining the drug in the proper manner. The combination is needed for preparation of the Basti Dravya. So this is combining. Hetvartha Tantra Yukti. Hetvartha means purpose of the cause. Hetvartha means purpose of the cause, effect of cause. So it is on the basis of Karyakarana Siddhanta. It is on the basis of Karyakarana Siddhanta. Example. Use of foods and habits similar in the nature in Trijasti Dhatu, Vata Dosha. So here explanation is only given for Vata Dosha, but we are taking it application for the Dhatus, Dosha and Dhatus. So if it is explained for one thing and we are applying it to the others also, we are applying it to the others also, this is called as Hetvartha. Padartha Tantra Yukti, very, very important one. Padartha means Padasya Padayo Padanam Vartaha Padartha. Next. So many dravyas explained in the Charaka Samhita are taken as a Padarthas. That is dravyas. Dravyas are the Padartha. Dravya Guna Karma Samana Vishesha Samana are the Padarthas. In first chapter only, Acharya Charaka explained all dravyas on the basis of Samana Vishesha Siddhanta, Guna, Dravya, Karma and Samvaya. So similarly here in Savita know very well, that is your drugs only. Okay. So here Shasara Dravya, Kasara Dravya, Vamanopaka Dravya, so many dravyas are explained in the Charaka Samhita, 4th chapter, 3rd chapter, 2nd chapter, and any other chapters. If Charaka explained, that is on the basis of Padartha Tantra Yukti. Means those dravyas are having the capacity to reduce the disease. This is called as Padasya Padayo Padanamva Artha. That Shaktam Padam is there, that dravya is having that ability, then only it is explained. Next. Pradesha Tantra Yukti, place, spot. So Pradeshi means place or spot. Next. It means simple study from which rest of the things are to be understood. Vital statistics. We are just 30 patients, 60 patients, 100 patients. By that we are understanding the whole thing. So if out of 30 patients, we are taking the percentage and we are calculating to the whole community. So this is called as Pradesha Tantra Yukti. One minute. In general health camp, so it is very important. It is important that due to the rush of the patient, one cannot go for detailed history and examination. One has to depend on the brief look. You know very well in the camps. So that time, the person who will examine very fast, who will understand the diseases, that become expert doctor there. So this is the Pradesha Tantra Yukti. Next is Anapana explained in one context can be applied to the other places also. Anapana is explained in one context, but we are applying to the other context also. Next. Uddesha Tantra Yukti, brief statement or main idea in short. Example. OPD case paper denotes the presenting symptoms only in Uddesha Tantra Yukti. In OPD cases, you are writing in short. In short, you are writing. In IPD cases, you are writing in detail about that one. Okay, so this is first one. Second one is abbreviations like Tridosha, Saptadhatu, Trimala, like that. Laboratory abbreviations like HB percentage, TLC, DLC, like that only you will write. Laboratory abbreviations like, this is in clinical abbreviations like cancer, that is CA, TB, RBBB, right bundle branch block or acute MI, like that. Writing a synopsis is this one. Writing a synopsis is Uddesha Tantra Yukti. Here we are writing need for study. Why we are doing the study, that in brief we are giving to the university. That my synopsis, by that go ahead. So the brief resume, that is the Uddesha Tantra Yukti. Nirdesha Tantra Yukti actually opposite to the Uddesha Tantra Yukti. So Vata Kala Kali Adhyaya, detailed explanation about the three doshas. So only three doshas were explained in this Samhita, first chapter of Sutrasthana, but in detail in Vata Kala Kali Adhyaya it is explained. Filling of research performer, this is the second one. So research performer means we are writing the dissertation. In synopsis is Uddesha, writing the dissertation is Nirdesha. Preparing a master chart. So this is very, very important. We are preparing the master chart. Examination of patient systematically. That is, systematically we are examining the patient, presenting a paper or case point wise. So that is next thing is, and writing a dissertation. So Uddesha and Nirdesha Tantra Yukti explained in Charak Samhita. So there are 62 permutation combination of three doshas are explained in Charak Samhita. What is the application of 63 permutation combination of three dosha is? There are 63 permutation combination of rasas are also explained in Charak Samhita. Okay. So why they are needed means this is on the basis of Samanya Vishesha Siddhanta, we are adjusting the 63 types of rasas to the 63 type of doshas. Here, this is on the basis of Uddesha and Nirdesha Tantra Yukti, these things were explained. Next. There are totally 63, 62 plus 1. Next. Vakyashesha Tantra Yukti. So, next. In literary research, a research gap, this is very, very important. In manuscriptology, so the person who is doing manuscript study, that person is having that capacity, or it will be permitted to that person that where the research gap is there, where the gap is there, which word is missing, that word is fulfilled by that researcher. So this is the research gap that is called as, that will be fulfilled by that person. Next is another word. It indicates finding from the research in which a key question has not to be answered. Where the key question is not answered, for example, I will tell you, word is explained in Charaka Samhita, but detailed explanation is given by the Chakrapani only. So this is, you can take it. Next. Prayojana Tantra Yukti. So Prayojana is very, very important. Chikitsa Prayojana. What is the importance of Chikitsa? Kvachit dharma, kvachit maitri, kvachit tarta, kvachit kvachit chaiva, chikitsa nati nishpalaha. Sometime you will get the dharma, sometime you will get the maitri, sometime you will get the artha, sometime you will get the yasha. If patient dies, that will be experience. That will become a experience. Next time we will not do the same mistake in the patient. So Prayojana Basti. So Prayojana of Basti is also explained, Homana is also explained, Virechana is also explained, Prayojana of Ashwagandha, Prayojana of Rasayana, Prayojana of Vajikarna, and Ityuktam Karanam Agre, Dhatu Samya Kriya Chokta, Tantra Shastra Prayojana. This is explained in the Charak Samhita first chapter. Prayojana of Vaidya and Chikitsa, without Vaidya, Chikitsa is incomplete. So Chikitsa is incomplete. How? When all the materials are there, mud is there, water is there, chakra is there, danda is there, all the materials are there, but Kumbh is not there, the pot maker is not there, then there will not preparation of pot. Similarly, if the remaining three things are there, except Vaidya, remaining three things are there, the Rogi is there, Dravya is there, Paricharka is there, but if Vaidya is not absent, Vaidya is absent, then it is not possible to treat the patient. Need for the study in these notes. Next. Upadesha Tantra Yukti. Nija and Agantaja Vadi Chikitsa. So Upadesha Tantra Yukti means it is explained like this, you just follow that one. So that is explained in the explained as a Upadesha Tantra Yukti. Existence of Nija and Agantajavadi and Nija and Agantajavadi conversion. So Nija will convert into Agantaja and Agantaja will convert into Nija. And lastly, Nija and Agantajavadi Chikitsa. These things were explained on the basis of this Tantra Yuktis. Okay? Next. Apadesha Tantra Yukti, assigning, pointing out or indicated in the Samhitas. Next. Application. General theological factors are explained in the संहिता. Agantujavadikarana, these are the Agantujavadikarana, Abhigata, Abhichara, Abhishapa and Abhichanga is the Karana for the Agantujavadi. And Nijavadikaranas are the Vata Pitta Kapha. When Anubandha takes place, that time Agantujavadi converts into the Nija and Nijavadi converts into the Agantuja. So this is it. Common cause for the Agantuja and Nijavadi. Then Asatmendra Sanyoga, Pradyaparada and Parinam are the major cause for the both the things. Atidesha Tantriyukti, that is extended application. We are taking this application and we are extending that application. Incorporation of yoga. In Yoga Darshana, so yoga is explained, but in Charaka Samhita, if you are doing the yoga, then automatically you will get the moksha. Yoga moksha pravartakaha. Charaka, out of moksha sadhana, that is karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga and bhakti yoga. Charaka incorporated 3 yogas, that is dhyana, jnana and karma. Out of these 3, Charaka detailed explanation about the jnana and karma. Jnana and karma is detailed explanation available in the Charaka Samhita, but only the dhyana is not explained. If you want the moksha by Yoga Darshana, then you take the help of Yoga Darshana, by that you will achieve the moksha. Hence it is explained that Yoga Pravartakaha. It is extended application. Incorporation of Ayush Chikitsa in modern hospitals. Nowadays, in modern hospital, experts are appointing. So, experts are appointing in the modern hospital, that also on the basis of this one. And incorporation of statistics and research methodology in the Ayurvedic research. So, nowadays we are incorporating the statistics and research methodology globalization of Ayurveda. For the globalization of Ayurveda, we are incorporating. So, this is also on the basis of this Tantra. Arthapati Tantra Yukti. Research in order to undertake the hypothesis. So we are taking the hypothesis on the basis of Arthapati only. So there are 2 types are there. One is null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. Conducting CME has no effect on teacher's performance. First, while coming, the same thing will be there. After completion of Katti Sir's CME, definitely you will be in the alternate hypothesis, that is conducting CME has a positive effect on the teacher performance. Definitely I will tell you, because the Yojaka, like that Yojaka you will never get. Next. Nirnaya Tantra Yukti, this is conclusion. Conclusion by the Punarusva prayer. The wholesome combination of Bhava is responsible for the Utpatti of the Sharira. See, in the Yajapurishi Adhyaya, the discussion was conducted on how the Sharira Utpatti takes place and how the Roga Utpatti will take place. So the discussions are Atmavada, Sattvavada, Rasavada, Shraddhatavada, like that. So similarly, after the discussion, Acharya concluded that these all bhavas are essential to form the Roga, from the Sharira. So this is the conclusion by the Atreya. Similarly, in Rasabhedi Adhyaya, Atreya denied all the opinions and proposed his own theory. All the other opinions are rejected and proposed the 6 rasas there in the there. Next. Prasanga Tantra Yukti, restatement. Prasanga means restatement. Number of rasas explained in first chapter of Sutrasthana and 26th chapter. Number of rasas are explained in first chapter. Again, same repetition is done in the 26th chapter. Okay. Yogya Vaidya Lakshana is explained in first, second, 9th chapter. So, who are teaching the Charaka Samhita know that one. So, Yogya Vaidya Lakshanas were explained in the first, second and 9th chapter. This repetition is because of the importance of that topic. Repetition is because of importance of that topic. Siddhanta is also on the basis of same thing. Siddhanta is Siddhanta nama sayaha parikshakai bahuvidam parikshaha hetavishva sadhayitva sadhyate nirnayaha. If one drug is acting on one disease, Again, we are proving that drug efficacy on the basis of different hetu like HB percentage or X-ray or any modern investigations. By that, it will be helpful for the globalization of the Ayurveda. So, this is the benefit of the Tistantra Yukti. Ekanta, exclusiveness, Pratyatma Lakshana of Vyadhi. Jwara Pratyatma Lakshana, Svedavara Grana are the Pratyatma Lakshana of Jwara. So you can't change it. This is Ekanta Tantra Yukti. You can't change it. Can you add anything? No. So these are the Pratyatma Lakshana of Jwara. Similarly, number of dosha dhatu, 3 doshas are there, 7 dhatus are there. Again discussion takes place, 4th dhatu, Rakta is the dosha or dhatu. So the discussion, after the discussion, there is a conclusion that there are only 3 doshas are there. Similarly, the objective in the research. Can you change objective after proposing your synopsis? No. The objectives are this one only. Ekanta Tantra Yukti. And Anekanta, opposite to the Ekanta. So, in Srishti Utpatti Krama, these Ekantavada and Anekantavada are proposed by, Ekantavada is proposed by Bauddha Darshana and Anekantavada is proposed by Jaina Darshan. This Anekanta application is Yukta Yuktam. No, on the basis of Yukti, you can change the medicines in the diseases. So this is the first one. Second one is, this is the question. 1 minute. That question is, that explanation is, if we are giving the proper treatment, then also there is a possibility of treatment of the patient or there is a death of the patient. If we are not treating the patient, then also there is a possibility of treatment of the patient and death of the patient. After asking the question, after hearing this word, Maitreya asked that, then there is a, what is the use of Chikitsa? What is the use of Chikitsa? So there, Atre explains about the Anekantavada. Explains about the Anekantavada, that is probability theories. There is a Atre explains about the probability theories. Next. Here, one more application is there, that is the possibility of psychosomatic diseases. That is Sharira Sharirena, Sharira Manasena, Manasa and Manasa Sharirena. The connection of Sharirika Vyadhi into Manasika Vyadhi into Sharirika, Manasika into Manasika. This is also on the basis of Anekantavada only. Apavarga Tantra Yukti, that is exceptional cases. Inclusion and exclusion criteria in your synopsis. Inclusion and exclusion synopsis. This drug is best antipyretic action but not indicated in the pregnancy. This is also there. Okay. So many drugs are there which are indicated for the one disease but exceptionally. So this is indicated in this disease. Viparya Tantra Yukti, that is opposite. Understanding the contrary idea along with what has been stated. So this is the, in this the result of 2 groups. A group A is highly significant result, means group B is significant or non-significant. We are taking the opposite meaning which is not explained. The first one is highly significant, means we are taking that. The second one is significant or non-significant one. Clinically, Chikitsa is Samprapti Viparya and Nidhana Viparya. Samprapti Viparya and Nidhana Viparya. Next. Purupaksha, objection. Doubt about the Varya Vida. Same, in the same Yajapurshi Adhyaya. Alone, Mana is not capable of producing the Sarira or Manasika Vyadhis. So, in clinical practice, again, skin disorder patient surely asks why we should not consume the non-veg. If the patient is having itching sensation, then if we are telling that don't take the non-veg, suddenly the patient will ask us why you should not take the non-veg. Next. Vidhana Tantra Yukti, proper arrangement, application in research, introduction, review of literature, methods and methods, observation, results, discussion and conclusion. IRMD pattern. So IRMD pattern is the standard one. So this is the proper arrangement. In Charaka Samhita also, the chapters also same, properly arranged. The yogas also properly arranged. Everything is properly arranged in the Charaka Samhita. In Basti Dravya Mishrana also we are conducting in the same, this one. And Makshikam Lavanam Tailam Kalkam Kwatam, like that only we are mixing. Anumata Tantrayukti, this is conclusion. Dvida Virya and Ashtavida Virya. So conclusion we are doing. In research we are taking the support of the Western medicine. Vyakhyana Tantrayukti. So detailed explanation about the some topic. In research, taking one dosha and explaining the same in detail. So taking Vata dosha only and explaining complete Vata dosha. Studying diabetic mellitus, cardiology or neurology. Studying that much only. I am DM cardiology. I don't know other disease. I am neurology, DM neurology. I don't know other disease. Same. So this is there. Ashtanga Ayurveda. So if we study one, Kaya Bala Graha Urdhvanga, then also this will come under same heading. Samshaya, doubt. Same. Pravrittir hetu bhavanam na nirodha asti karanam kechit tatrabhimanyante hetur heturavartram. Again doubt arises by the Agnivesha. Same explanation. Next. Atita Vekshana. This is a retrospective study and prospective study. Two things are there. Atita Vekshana and Anagata Vekshana. Assessment of Vyadhi Karana, that is Nidhana, in Vyadhi, assessing the Vyadhi Nidhana. Assessment of Chikitsa, assessment of result in the result. Next. Putting hypothesis in research. So this is the application. Planning of treatment of patient, planning of Patya and Apatya, and Sutika Graha Nirmana. So Sutika Graha Nirmana. Charaka explained beautifully about the preparation of Sutika Graha, how to form Sutika Graha. So this is on the basis of this concept. Swasambhya Tantrayukti. This is our own concepts, own words. Here, applications are all technical terminologies are comes under the Swasambhya. Lab investigations are Swasambhya. And delivery, this delivery word. So delivery word, if you go to the photography, that time he will tell, I will give delivery tomorrow. Some courier person will tell that I will deliver tomorrow. So this delivery word is also Swasambhya. When it comes to the medical field, that delivery is somewhat different. Uyatantra Yukti, guess, infer, to expect. Next. Comparative literary study. So, comparative literary study. Next is guessing the treatment of patient on the basis of previous experience. On the basis of previous experience. If the patient comes, that time he will guess the patient on the basis of his previous disease. If he was suffered with dengue fever, then he will call him as a dengue fever patient, malarial fever patient, or diabetic patient, or hypertensive patient. Like that only he will remember that person. So this is there. Samuchaya, aggregation, grouping in research. Grouping in research. You are doing grouping. Group A, Group B, Group C. This is on the basis of Samuchaya. Grouping in medical camps. In medical camps, so many patients are then you will group the patients. Go there, you go there, you go there, like that also you group. Grouping the medicines while treating the patients. You will do the group-wise medicines in the treatment aspect. Nidarshana Tantrayukti, example. Yes, Shuddha Rakta Yukta Purusha Lakshana, example is given here, like that only. Okay, Prasanna Varna is there, psychosomatic normalcy is there, normal functions of the sense organs, normal strength, normal digestive power. So, these are the Lakshana of normalcy. So, this is the example. Nirvachana Tantrayukti, that is etymology of definition. So, etymology of the definition. Assessing the root meaning. Assessing the root meaning. This is why needed means assessing the root meaning. What is Vata? Va Gati Gandhanayoho. If Gati and Gandhanas are there, then we are considering it as a Vata. We are taking the Vata from its root meaning. Similarly, here we are also assessing the root cause for that disease. Jwara Utpatti by Ishvara Kopa. Jara Utpatti by Asatman Sanyoga Pradnapara, the Parinama is different. Jara Utpatti by Agni is different. Here Jara Utpatti by Ishvara Kopa is root cause. We are taking the root cause why Jara Utpatti will take place. Similarly, assessment of root cause of a disease by biochemical or laboratory investigations. For example, I will tell you, if you take Sweta Pradhara, why that occurs? In Ayurveda, it is explained that due to the yoni vapat, Sweta Pradhara occurs. If you take the biochemical and laboratory investigations, that time you will come to know that fungus or other any microorganisms are there which are the cause for the Sweta Pradhara. That time you can give the treatment according to that one only. Okay, so this is that. Next. Niyoga Tantriyukti, authoritative instructions. So here instructions are given, just follow it. That is it. It explains strictly rules to be followed. It explains do's and strictly don't do's in the benefit of the patient. So these are the nidhanas, you should not take this. These are the pattas, you should take this. Samsarjana Krama after Vamana and Virechana. If you won't follow Samsarjana Krama, then you definitely will not get the benefit. Following the Dinacharya, Ritucharya for maintenance of the Swastha. Why we are not Swastha? Because we are not following the Dinacharya and Ritucharya, as Yoga is very known about the lifestyle disorders. Vikalpa Tantra Yukti, option, alternative. Drugs explained in the Mahakashaya Gana are alternative selections. Savita. So, there are 10 drugs are explained. If you want to alter change one, if you want to change it, that time you can double the one drug also. If one thing is not available, that time you take the double of one single drug. That also possible. All medicines, procedures may not be available all over, so Vikalpa is necessary. Sadhya Sneha, Vatatapika Rasayana and Sneha Vicharana. So these things are also very, very essential. Nowadays, if you advise the Kuti Praveshik Rasayana, the patient will not follow this one. So for that, alternative thing is essential. That's why Charaka explained the Vatatapika Rasayana. Nowadays, patient will take this Snehana, no problem, Snehapana. Some alternative arrangements should be there. That's why only Sneha, Vicharana Snehas are explained. Similarly, so Vatatapika. Pratyutsara Tantriyukti, rebuild or contradict. In Atreya Bhadrakapi Adhyaya, so one is contradict to the other. Bhadrakapa explains one rasa, next one explains two rasa, three rasa, 5, 6, 7, 8, innumerable. So lastly conclusion is 6 rasa. Next. Doubt by the Bhadrakapya, so this alone Mata Putra are not capable of producing the Sharira. The question, the next question is opinion by the Bhadrakapya. Karma is the cause for the Sharira, so this Mata Pitras are not a cause for the Sharira. Next. Uddhara, confirmation or confirmation. So, conclusion by the Atreya in Atreya Bhadrakapi Adhyaya. Only 6 rasas are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 innumerable number of rasas are the rejected. So this is conclusion by the Atreya. Next. Sambhava, possibility. So this is the close relation between the two things. Next. It helps to understand cause, origin and place of the formation of the disease. So these three are very much closely related. Desha is also needed, Nidana is also needed, Dosha is also needed. They are very closely related. In drug research, it is helps in explanation about the probable mode of action. These two are the applications. Yes, this completes explanation about the 36 Tantra Yuktis. Second application is, if you take one sloka, in one sloka, there are so many Tantra Yuktis are present. Assessment of those Tantra Yuktis is also one application. By that, we can understand this sloka. ధర్మార్థ కామ మోక్షాణం ఆరోగ్య మూలమొత్తం. వాట్ ఇస్ ది తంత్రయుక్తి is present in this? Anybody? ధర్మార్థ కామ మోక్షాణం ఆరోగ్య ఉద్దేశ is there. Next. ప్రయోజన, వెరీ గుడ్. ధర్మార్థ కామ మోక్షాణం ఆయుర్వేద మూలమోత్తమం, ఆరోగ్య మూలమోత్తమం. ప్రయోజన is there. Next. నిర్దేశ is there. Next. పదార్థ is there. Generally, padartha, adhikarana, yoga, these are commonly present. Commonly these are present in all the tantra yuktis. Okay. Only the remaining things are very, very essential. Ekanta, anekanta, or purupaksha, vidhana, anumata, like that. Okay. In second sloka, hetulinga aushadhanam, swasthatar parayanam, trisutram, shashvatam punyam, bubudeyam pitamaha. Here one word is there, bubudeyam pitamaha. Now you tell, which tantra yukti is explained here? Uddesh. Next. Bubudeyam pitamaha. Upadesh. One more thing. Apadesha. Upadesha, apadesha. Okay. Remaining things are there. Uddesha is there. Nirdesha is there. Yoga is there. Padartha is there. Adhikarana is also there. Okay. Next. हिताहितं सुखं दुःखं आयुष्यस्य हिताहितं मानं च तत्र यत्तुक्तं आयुर्वेदस्य उच्यते. What are they? हिताहितं सुखं दुःखं आयुष्यस्य हिताहितं. Yes, that is very, very important. Uddesha here, Nirdesha in 30th chapter, then Atitavekshana and Anagatavekshana. Atitavekshana and Anagatavekshana. So two things are very, very essential. First chapter explained only in short. In detail, it will be explained in the 30th chapter. If you want to refer, go to the 30th chapter. Atitavekshana and Anagatavekshana. Kalabuddhi indriyarthanam yogo mithya nocha द्रव्यासनां व्याधिनां त्रिविधो हेतु संग्रह. Yes, Prasang. Yes. Like this. Next. Yes, like this you can apply the Tantra Yukti. So the attempt is made here. You can also give some suggestions also. Give your opinion. Any questions are there, you can interact with me. Just this is a healthy discussion only, because so many familiar faces are there. So any doubt? हाँ हाँ बोल सकते हैं, कर सकते हैं, आता है, कर सकते हैं सर. ये एग्जाम्पल्स है, मैंने जो लिया है ना, एक एग्जाम्पल लिया हूँ पूरा. दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू इनकॉर्पोरेट ऑल द थिंग्स इन दी वन प्रेजेंटेशन. सो दीज आर दी वन एग्जाम्पल्स. यू कैन अप्लाई द सेम थिंग्स विथ different concepts. Okay. हाँ वो सही है. आप ये बात तो सही है. पहला उनको संहिता का इंपॉर्टेंस बोलने के लिए चालू कर दीजिए. असद्वादि प्रयोक्तानां वाक्यागम प्रसिद्धम. सभी सीनियर स्टूडेंट्स क्या बोलते हैं, पदार्थ विज्ञान यूजलेस है, अष्टांग हृदय यूजलेस है, चरक यूजलेस है. उनका दिमाग से पहले हटा लीजिए क्या ये तीनों सब्जेक्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये तीनों सब्जेक्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है. उसको जब आप एक एक पॉइंट को एप्लीकेशन बोलते जाते हो तब वो स्टूडेंट्स को इंटरेस्ट आने के लिए चालू हो जाता है. ये श्लोका बोलने का जो तरीका है ना, उसको आपने बोल दिया तो श्लोका चैंटिंग का जो है ना, वो चैंटिंग करते गए तो उनको भी वो इंटरेस्ट हो जाता है. थर्ड थिंग इज So when you study the Charaka Samhita, that time give the important point and explain in front of the students with applications. For example, I will tell you, in Upakalpaniya Adhyaya of Charaka Samhita, Charaka explained two types of the treatment, one for rich, second one for poor. Raja followers and other persons, and second one is Daridra. Apply it in today's condition. We are giving two types of the treatment for APL card holders and BPL card holders. The person who are above poverty line, that persons, and second one is below poverty line. So above poverty line people will go to the corporate hospitals, and below poverty line people will go to the government hospitals. These two things were explained in Charaka Samhita. You convince the students that, you tell the students that such beautiful explanations are available in the Charaka Samhita. And second thing I will tell you, if you will open the Upakalpaniya Adhyaya, what are the things explained in the CCM norms? How many staff should be there? How many ward boys should be there? How many labor should be there? So these all things were explained beautifully in the Charaka Samhita, along with latrine room. Latrine room is explained in Upakalpaniya Adhyaya. Latrine room. So massagist, then नहाने वालों को हाँ स्नान करवाने वालों का कितना चाहिए वो भी बोला, 5 चाहिए, 6 चाहिए, 7 चाहिए, वो सभी बोला है उसमें. इसलिए आप जब भी बोलते हैं ना स्टूडेंट्स को, ऐसे इंटरेस्ट करवा दीजिए संहिता में ऐसा है बोल के. जब आप अष्टांग हृदय ओपन करते हैं ना, अष्टांग हृदय में कितना भी 12-13 चैप्टर तक आपको पूरा इंटरेस्टिंग सब्जेक्ट ही जाता है, तब तक आप बोलते बोलते जाइए. पहला ही तंत्र युक्ति मत बोलिए, पहला 12 चैप्टर होने के बाद तंत्र युक्ति चालू करिए, तब आप उसका एप्लीकेशन बोलते जाइए. तंत्र युक्ति का इसमें एप्लीकेशन बोलते जाइए, तब उसको पता चलेगा. एंड दिस इज डेफिनेटली हेल्पफुल इन दी पीजी. प्रयोजन तो है, आज तो कल प्रयोजन तो है. सो आज नहीं होगा, नहीं तो कल होगा. डेफिनेटली इट विल बी बेनिफिटेड इन दी पीजी. नेक्स्ट. ಹೇತ್ವರ್ಥ ತೆಗಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹೇತ್ವರ್ಥ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. हाँ, हेतुअर्थ में कार्यकरण सिद्धांत है. हेतुअर्थ में कार्यकरण सिद्धांत है, अर्थाभौति में कार्यकरण सिद्धांत नहीं है. हेतुअर्थ में कार्यकरण सिद्धांत है, हेतु को लेकर दूसरा अर्थ को लेते हैं, यहाँ हेतुअर्थ हो जाता है. काश नहीं तो इफेक्ट के देख के हमने दूसरा समझ जाते हैं, उसमें नहीं है. उसमें दूसरा मीनिंग ले लेते हैं, ऐसा है. इसलिए एग्जाम्पल इज ईयर वात दोष का बोला है तो कॉज एंड इफेक्ट थ्योरी के ऊपर वात बोला है तो दूसरा भी ले लेते हैं. वहां ऐसा नहीं है, दही रात में नहीं लेना बोले तो एक्चुअली सुबह में भी नहीं लेना है, लेकिन सुबह में मैं लेता हूं क्योंकि ऐसा बोला है, ऐसा ले लेते हैं हम. उधर कॉज एंड इफेक्ट थ्योरी नहीं है, इधर कॉज एंड इफेक्ट थ्योरी है. ये डिफरेंस है. आपका सजेशंस, आपका कुछ आइडिया शेयर कर सकते हैं, ताकि हम भी अगले बार उसको भी हम इनकॉर्पोरेट करके अच्छा भी बना सकते हैं. पहला हम लोग सोचने का पदार्थ विज्ञान ड्राई सब्जेक्ट नहीं है. पदार्थ विज्ञान कल आ जाएगा, मेरा ही प्रमाण है, कल आ जाएगा, वो ड्राई सब्जेक्ट नहीं है. पहला बोल दीजिए पदार्थ विज्ञान किसको नहीं चाहिए. और यू शुड बी प्राउड दैट यू आर पदार्थ विज्ञान टीचर्स. Nobody will be not intelligent that much that you are intelligent. Padarth Vijnana teachers are more intelligent compared to the other teachers. Your assessment, your guessings, your yuktis are entirely different compared to the other teachers, and your plannings are entirely different compared to the other teachers. So proud to be a Padartha Vijnana teacher and tell to the students that I am Padartha Vijnana teacher. Usually I quote this word, I am Padartha Vijnana teacher. In fact, Savita know that, Rajesh know that, then the other Reddy, Megha, they know that we are Padartha Vijnana teachers. And whenever they call me, that time also I will tell the same thing. I am the Padartha Vijnana teacher, you are also Padartha Vijnana teacher. You tell the student like this only and you solve the problems. Okay? Next, any other doubts? पूछिए मैडम प्रॉब्लम नहीं. अर्थापत्ति प्रमाण हमने नहीं लिया है, चरक में नहीं है अर्थापत्ति प्रमाण. It is explained some other Darshanakaras only. So when we are quoting as a pramana, pramana is yathartha jnana. Pramana is yathartha jnana. When it is yathartha jnana, that we are considering it as a pramana. But arthapatti, sometime it will give the yathartha jnana, sometime it will give the ayathartha jnana. That's why charaka not considered under the heading of pramana. So it is on the basis of your ability to understand the concept. So arthapatti is pramana according to Darshanakara, not according to Ayurveda. Always pramana means yathartha jnana, only true knowledge. When it will give the false knowledge, when there is any alternate thing is there, then it is not a pramana. That's why only when you are teaching the Anumana Pramana, that time don't tell that Anumana is guess. No. Anumana is not a guess. Anumana is not a hypothesis. Anumana is Anumana only. Anumana is Anumana only. It is Swasavadnya. Anumana is Swasavadnya. Anumana is Anumana only. By Anumana we are getting Yathartha Jnana. We are getting the Yathartha Jnana. But with help of Arthapatti we are getting the Yathartha Jnana. That's why it comes under the heading of Tantra Yukti. When you are reading the Samhita, that time you understand the Samhita with help of Arthapatti also. That much. Any other doubts? Can I conclude this session? Okay, thank you for your pleasant hearing and patience hearing. That also after the delicious food. And I thank my dearest friend Anand Ketti sir for giving me this opportunity, and also thank Dr. Halla Sharma madam for giving me this opportunity. Thank you one and all. So tomorrow once again I will be here for one session tomorrow morning 9:30 to 11 o'clock with Pramana. Thank you.